Hello, friends. 908 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. A quick update from the war zone. In southern war zone, that is Kharso and Zaporizhia regions, no changes. In east, on Marinka front, Russians advanced towards Ugledar-Konstantinivka highway and especially towards Vodyane. Serious fight is on around Konstantinivka. However, no changes in Paraskovivka and Georgievka direction. As far as Krasnogorovka is concerned, fight continues for the last Ukrainian post. Avdiivka, Pokrovsk, Russians have reached Salidono, Novogorodivka and Gorodivka. They have also advanced towards Karlovo reservoir area. As per an unconfirmed source, Russians have been able to cut off E50 highway, that is Pokrovsk Karlovka highway. In north of Divka, Russian MOD claims that they liberated Sviridonovka and after that they have started advancing towards Grodovka. In Toretsk region, Russians made good gains towards Kirovo, Artimovo, New York, which is now under their control now, and have started advancing towards Nelipivka from there. They also advanced towards Zerzinsky, and from there too they are advancing towards Nelipivka. Ukrainians have officially commenced evacuation of Pokrovsk and Salidono. Bakhmut Chasiv, Russians made gains towards south of Ivanivka, that is Krasnoye. Siversk sector, as per ISW, Ukrainians regained some of their lost positions on the eastern outskirts of Ivano-Darivka, which is in southeast Siversk. Northeast Ukraine, in Liman Kremina direction, positional battle is on in proximity of Zuravka Gully and Torsky. Russians, as per ISW, made gains towards Kremina direction. Kupyansk-Svatovo direction, Russians, after having seized Makivka, have forced Ukrainians to withdraw on the opposite bank of Zerevets, while Russians also advanced north of Makivka. Russians also advanced towards Kurilovka from Peshanoe. North of Kharkov, no significant changes, battle on. Kursk sector, Glushkovsky district, no changes. Sudza, fight is on in Novo-Ivanovka. In eastern part, Ukrainians reached intersection of Oktyabrskaya and Pionierskoye Street. By and large, Ukrainians control Sudza. Today morning, Ukrainians tried to launch offensive operations towards Martinovka with armors and tanks as well after having pounded this area with artillery and airstrike. But nonetheless, they had to withdraw after 3 to 4 hours of fight. Karino district, fight is on, but however, no significant changes. Belovarsky district, Ukrainians attacked towards Gria once again, no gains for them. To summarize, Kursk front, fight is on in most part of the front line between Ukrainian and Russian army. Ukrainians' reconnaissance and sabotage group is very active. However, their effect seems to be slowly coming down as Russians are able to redeploy massive reserves to fill up all the gaps. And hence, the consolidation phase, if I say so, by the Ukrainians is continuing. And Kursk is more and less is heading towards stabilization. Interdiction missions, heavy attacks from both the sides in deep regions opposite to each other continuing. Russians hit many targets, military targets in Dnipropetrovsk, Sumy, while Ukrainians hit Crimea and an oil depot in Rostov, Belgorod with UAVs. Palestine Israel Middle East, North Gaza, Palestinian forces ambushed Israelis. Their supply convoy in Al Zetoum area, while in southern Gaza, east of Khan Yunis, IDF offensive operation on. However, no success reported. West Bank, 25 more Palestinians were detained, totaling now 10,100 since the war started. Lebanon border cross-firing is on. Few of IDF soldiers were reportedly wounded and casualties in Lebanon side. IDF carried out airstrike close to UNFIL, that is UN peacekeeping forces, wounding few of them. A Lebanese resistance group, Siraya, which is under Hezbollah, has started operations against Zionist regime, which was almost silenced for last 2 decades. Well, that's the end of my talk today, and no more sermons today. Hope it comes from your side. Thank you.